Things are seriously just going from bad to worse for Mr. Beast. And like every content creator, anytime they're under some sort of controversy, they run from it, they avoid it, they hope it goes away, and they never ever address it. And Mr. Beast is taking that exact same stance. However, I think what Mr. Beast is forgetting is that he is literally the largest content creator in the history of YouTube. And so what happened was he thought that he could just post a really good video and completely just make everybody forget about what happened. He really thought he could do that. He's like, okay, I'm under all this controversy. People don't like me. Let me just go ahead and post a video. Maybe people forget. Well, turns out that is not what happened. Not only did people not forget, they immediately let him know that they remembered via dislikes. So if you look at Mr. Beast's latest video, he posted a video called Survive 100 Days in Nuclear Bunker, Win 500,000, which, by the way, just to be honest, a lot of his videos, I understand they're not for me. His videos are for kids, but just to be frank, his videos are getting extremely repetitive. It's literally like the same video. It's just a different challenge, survive 100 days in the wilderness, buy 500, blow up cars, whatever the heck he's doing, win money, whatever. It's getting old. But anyway, yeah, folks, multiple people are reporting on Twitter and elsewhere that he got 1 million dislikes on his video. And I have the picture up right here, so you can clearly see in this picture. At the time of the recording of this video has 1.6 million likes, but has 1.1 million dislikes. And I actually saw something interesting. There are some people who are pushing back on this, and I don't know why. Now, some people are saying that some of these third-party apps, because I'm sure most of you guys know YouTube removed the dislike button, so you have to kind of use third-party apps to figure out what the dislikes are. There are a lot of people that I saw on Twitter that were saying that those third-party apps are inaccurate, and there's no way he got 1 million dislikes. I actually disagree with that. Because if you go back and you look at the former employee, the Dogpack 404 guy, he basically said, he made the viral video. I used to work for Mr. Beast. He's a complete fraud. I don't know if you guys know this, but that guy's video is at like 8 million views. So if that guy's video has 8 million views and there are other people who are getting millions of views covering the whole Mr. Beast drama, I think it's safe to say that there are millions of people who are upset about the Mr. Beast situation. So I don't think it's like completely impossible or wrong that this video got 1 million dislikes. And honestly, I went in and I found every third-party app I could, and I put, I'll even show you this one. I literally looked at every third-party app I could find. And I put the URL for Mr. Beast's latest video in, and all of them are showing that he has 1 million dislikes, which, again, is absolutely crazy to get that many dislikes. But again, this guy has 300 million subscribers, and you also have to remember the ratios. I mean, if you compare the amount of likes he's getting to dislikes, sure, he's getting a little bit more likes than dislikes because, again, most of his followers are kids. So most of his followers who are kids probably have no idea about this controversy, depending on how young they are. But the fact that you got 1.1 million dislikes and you only have 1.6 million likes is definitely a bad sign, and definitely shows that people are not going to let you off the hook and are not forgetting about the crazy controversy that's going on. Let's move on to the next thing, because people are also reporting something else very interesting, which I say all the time on my channel. Part of the whole campaign of let's just give you guys the YouTube starter kit. This is the big YouTuber playbook whenever they're in a controversy. Okay, whenever a ginormous YouTuber with a lot of money is in a controversy, whether it be Logan Paul or anybody else, it's always the same playbook. They send out cease and desist. They start to throw out the lawsuits. They they never address the controversy they're in. They just keep posting their videos as if nothing happened. They start deleting comments, and right now we are in the section of the YouTuber damage control PR thing where Mr. Beast is also deleting comments. So multiple users on Twitter X are reporting that Mr. Beast is deleting comments, and they are literally showing video proof. Let me just show you one of the videos right here. They are literally showing it. I guess I'll just zoom in a little bit. They are literally showing people's comments. And then after that, you could clearly see that the comments are being deleted. This video is not showing people's comments. What it's actually showing is that all Mr. Beast has is positive comments. This guy right here, Sid, says, Mr. Beast just uploaded a new video on YouTube channel. Notice how there's not even a single negative comment talking about the fact that he got exposed. Looks like YouTube is hiding all the negative comments for him. Now, I think Sid is wrong about that. YouTube's not hiding the negative comments. YouTube doesn't even do that. It is Mr. Beast himself who is doing that. What you can do is not only can you hide users from your channel, I literally have the same tool myself for my own channel. You can actually type in keywords and you could block those keywords. So if anybody types in those keywords like Chris or Tyson or Ava or MrBeast controversy or scammer or any other bad word, whatever word he doesn't want, those comments will literally get blocked. Let me go ahead and pull up some other tweets that people are talking about. So here's another one. A person on Twitter saying that MrBeast is deleting the comments. And then again, these people are showing proof. So basically what's happening is somebody will post, like for example, this comment right here, which got 295 likes, said bro's reputation is over. And then this same user tried to look at the comment later, like basically refreshed the video, went back and tried to look at the comment. And then now it says an error occurred, which basically means that, you know, their comment was very likely deleted, or maybe they got blocked or something like that. Here's another video right here. This person says, prove MrBeast is deleting comments, video not edited. And then if we zoom in here too, you can clearly see that there are plenty of people, you know, some people are posting negative comments, but they don't stay too long. As you can clearly see, those comments come up with this error message that basically says, you know, comment not found, blah, blah, which again, that's part of the damage control. And, you know, it's just, it's so funny what happens with these YouTubers. And here's the last thing I want to talk about in today's video. I've never seen anything like this in my life. You want to talk about having just an ridiculous amount of money and power. I have never seen anybody get rid of a community note. I have never in my life seen somebody on X get community noted, basically, you know, fact checked, and all of a sudden that community note just disappears. Well, that's exactly what happened to MrBeast. Plenty of people showed the screenshot. So some of you guys may recall when the Ava Chris Tyson situation first started to blow up, MrBeast got in the situation where he had no choice but to say something. I mean, the heat got too serious for him. And so what happened was MrBeast finally responded. He said, over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts, blah, 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 blah. Well, community notes on Twitter actually fact-checked them and said, listen, guys, MrBeast fully knew that Ava Chris Tyson conducted unacceptable acts online. MrBeast was in a server containing minors with Tyson and other members of the MrBeast crew talking about NSFW topics, which that is confirmed. That is a 100% undeniable fact that MrBeast was indeed in that server. When some of those inappropriate things were taking place with minors, MrBeast was in that server, and MrBeast 100% knew what was going on. So he can't use that whole lie of, oh, I had no idea what was going on, I didn't know, you know, I wasn't there, blah, 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 which is what all these guys try to do when one of their partners or friends gets in these controversies. And something interesting happened. So if you actually look at MrBeast's tweet, again, this is that same tweet, the community note is no longer there. So at one point, the community note was there, and now it's no longer there. I have no idea how we got that community note to go away. I couldn't even tell you. It beats me, but somehow he was able to get that community note away. The last thing I do want to show you guys is, let me just go ahead and type in MrBeast New York Times, because the New York Times is also exposing him for something as well. So let's see. So there's like a controversy with MrBeast regarding the working conditions. Let me just go ahead and go to the Reddit. So basically, there was a New York Times article, and basically what it said was a bunch of contestants are complaining of like really unfavorable conditions, and basically just providing all these examples of how evil MrBeast is. Like basically MrBeast did like some sort of like game show, like MrBeast Games or whatever it is. Let me actually go ahead and look at the article. It says here, the contestants in the Internet Stars Beast Games expected outlandish challenges and signed contracts that acknowledge risk of serious injury and death. Still, few prepared for the conditions on set. So basically, even though he basically had them sign some sort of contract to basically acknowledge that there would be risk of injury or death, a bunch of contestants are basically complaining that MrBeast is subjecting them to all of these awful and horrible conditions, which you wouldn't expect that to happen with somebody with as much money as this guy has. You would expect MrBeast, who's dang near a billionaire, to give some of the contestants better conditions. So, you know, there's just controversy coming to MrBeast all over the place, which I'm really not surprised. A lot of these YouTubers with these huge followings try to, you know, give you this false notion that they're perfect, they're great guys, they're only doing things from the bottom of their heart. I mean, I knew that there was something up with MrBeast when he was doing all these interviews saying that every single video I make loses money and I don't care. I just want to give away money. Like, what type of person says that? Who says that? Who does that? Like, I don't believe that for a second. I don't think he's the absolute I didn't think he was the absolute worst guy in the world. But now that all this other stuff has come out, obviously there's no doubt that he's a terrible person and he needs to address these allegations. If he really wants to save his brand, he needs to understand that this stuff is not going to go away. I understand that most of your fans are kids. I get it. And most of your fans who are kids probably don't care. But if enough people bring on the pressure to him, he's going to eventually have to answer for some of these terrible accusations, which unfortunately do seem to be absolute fact. And so, yeah, that's the situation with this MrBeast stuff. Just want to update you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.